Final Destination 6 continues the legacy of the iconic horror franchise that explores the theme of death's inevitability and the idea of escaping fate. This installment introduces a new cast of characters who find themselves in a deadly scenario following a catastrophic event. This time, a thrilling accident at a theme park that sends a group of friends into a spiral of chaos. As they attempt to cheat death after experiencing a premonition, they soon realize that death is not easily outsmarted. The film is marked by its signature blend of elaborate death sequences and a complex narrative that ties together themes of fate, survival, and consequence. However, what sets Final Destination 6 apart is its unique approach to the fear factor, particularly through the concept of bloodlines and ancestral connections. In Final Destination 6, the director cleverly distances the audience from the terror of death by framing the story around the bloodline of a particular family. Instead of focusing on a diverse group of individuals who are relatable and represent a wide swathe of the audience, the film centers on a specific lineage that is cursed by death's design. This familial connection serves several purposes in terms of audience perception and fear. 1. Detachment from personal experience. By tying the horrific deaths to a specific family line, viewers may feel a sense of detachment from the events depicted on screen. The implication is that these deaths are not universally applicable. Rather, they are confined to a specific bloodline. This allows audiences to watch the film without feeling that the threat of death could directly affect them, as most viewers do not share this fictional family's lineage. 2. Focused narrative on legacy. The film delves into themes of legacy and inherited fate, emphasizing that the characters are grappling with a destiny that is not merely random but rather a continuation of their family's dark history. This focus allows the audience to explore the psychological aspects of fear without necessarily feeling personally threatened, as the deaths become a narrative device rather than a universal truth about mortality. 3. Exploration of fate versus free will. By framing the deaths as a consequence of familial ties, the film invites viewers to ponder the nature of fate and whether individuals can truly escape their destinies. This intellectual engagement can mitigate visceral fear, as audiences are encouraged to think critically about the narrative rather than experience sheer terror at the prospect of similar events happening to them. 4. Stylized death sequences. The film retains the franchise's tradition of creative and elaborate death sequences, which can often veer into the realm of the fantastical. This stylization can lessen the emotional impact of the deaths, as they become more about spectacle than genuine horror. The audience may find themselves more intrigued by the ingenuity of the deaths, rather than terrified by their implications. In conclusion, Final Destination 6 takes a fresh approach to the horror genre by connecting the fear of death to a specific bloodline, allowing viewers to engage with the narrative without feeling personally threatened. This innovative storytelling technique not only retains the franchise's signature style, but also encourages a more cerebral exploration of fate and mortality, ultimately transforming the fear factor into a thrilling experience rather than a haunting reality.